Welcome to Danube Day 2021. We sit down with two real Danube insiders. Raimund Meyer, who leads the Danube Water Program for the World Bank, and Philipp Weller, the Danube Water Program Coordinator for the IAWD. To give newcomers a bit of perspective, would you please explain the intention of the Danube Water Program?
Danube Water Program is a program that is financed by the Ministry of Finance of Austria and was created to strengthen the water sector in the Danube region. And the program has been very successful in bringing different people from the different countries of the region together in sharing experience and trying to create mechanisms to improve water services in the region.
Raimund, could you please give us a short overview of the key activities that have been developed under the Danube Water Programs?
Key activities include, for instance, studies and analytical work which are undertaken by the World Bank, like the State of the Sector reports, support services on sector reform agendas provided by the World Bank to a number of national level entities in the region. Furthermore, the capacity building programs under the Danube Learning Partnership, performance indicator data collection and benchmarking activities for water utilities, which are essential to obtain a comprehensive picture of the performance of utilities and related capacity building and investment needs. And as a final example, I would like to highlight the range of knowledge sharing activities which were developed under the program, with the annual Danube Water Conference and Danube Water Forum as the well-known flagship activities under the program.
You mentioned the Danube Water Conference, and I asked Phil, this Danube Water Conference, what makes it unique compared to other water-related events in the region?
There is no other event of this nature that is bringing together people from all the countries of the Danube to focus on the water service sector. And one of the, truly unique parts of it is from each of the countries, we have people who are from the utility sector, people from the local governments association, which are often the owners and operators in the sense of the financial responsibility for the utilities. And we have people from the national governments who are creating policies that affect the water sector, as well as the regulators who are managing and trying to ensure the good delivery of water services.
Raimund, the Danube Water Program has lately broadened its scope towards water security, and what activities are ongoing and planned in this regard?
The support efforts under the Danube Water Program were very much focusing on the water supply and sanitation sector. But at the same time, we also see the challenges in the water sector are much broader. The region is, for instance, faced with the impacts of climate change, which exacerbates the risk for flooding. And we have also experienced significant droughts with increasing frequencies and impacts on different economic sectors in the Danube region. Currently, we are making important steps on the analytical front with a new so-called water security study for the Danube region, which is under development.
Phil, in a nutshell, what is the Danube Learning Partnership and why is it so important?
It's an initiative that came about under the leadership of IAWD, bringing together the national water utility associations of the region to share experience and to share knowledge by providing them programs to enhance the skills of people involved in the utility, developed regionally but nationally delivered through the national water utility associations in the language of that association.
Raimund, the current phase of the Danube Water Program is coming to an end this year. What will happen next?
The Danube Water Program journey has been a success story with all the legacy activities which were developed and partnerships which were able to be created over all the past years. For the future, it will be important to put those products and those activities on a sustainable pathway. This will require the further extension of partnerships and ensuring also cooperation, for instance, with other donor-funded support activities like the Regional Capacity Development Network. The idea is to continue with the extension of the scope of the Danube Water Program towards the broader water management agenda and to help countries in improving resilience towards green and inclusive development. This intended pathway is also very much in line with broader policy developments like the EU Green Deal at EU level, but also the World Bank grid approach, which fosters green, resilient and inclusive development.
Now, Phil, the IAWD is the World Bank's partner in implementing the Danube Water Program. How has this journey transformed the association?
Yeah, the Danube Water Program has been extremely important in the development of IAWD. Through the Danube Water Program, the scope of membership in IAWD has been expanded to include the water utility associations in the different countries of the region. And that has helped solidify the activities of the region and to help create a very strong network of people engaged in supporting utilities in the Danube region. And we are working, as Raimund has just pointed out, to have a number of activities which provide a sort of sustainable economic basis for continuation of the services that IAWD has been providing in the region.
Raimund, from your personal experience in the Danube region, what makes the Danube Water Program so special and important?
Well, the Danube region is unique, hosting with the Danube the most international river basin in the world. But the Danube region is also unique in terms of the historical context and related developments challenges the countries are faced with. We have some of the richest, but also some of the economically most challenged countries of Europe in the Danube region. Now, the Danube Water Program allows trying to bridge this gap with targeted development support. And here I see the main strength of the program. And I really would like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a happy Danube Day 2021.
Thank you and have a nice Danube Day, everybody.